Howdy, y'all. I'm going to go over the last week in my food journal in case you're interested. So, last week I didn't gain or lose anything at my weigh-in on Wednesday, the 20th. And the next day, I had a cheeseburger without a bun, a garden salad and baked chicken, and a little snack of the cottage cheese and sugar-free strawberry jelly. And then I fasted for 18 hours. The next day, I again had that cottage cheese with jelly with a few pecans. I love that. It's delicious. And then for my second meal at 8, I had steak and shrimp with a baked sweet potato and some coffee, and I fasted for 19 hours. Then Saturday, my first meal was at 3 o'clock, again with the cottage cheese. It was really nice to have something sweet for a change. And for my second meal at 6 p.m., I had baked chicken, green beans, and some sugar-free barbecue sauce. I also had coffee that day, and late that night, I had a couple of snacks, one at 8:30 and one at 10:30. I had a low-carb beer and some pork rinds, and then later I had beef jerky and walnuts. We were up late playing games that Saturday night, and so I was snacking. And then I only fasted for 14 hours. And on Sunday, my first meal was leftover steak and chicken from the day before, and that was at a little after noon. And then my second meal was just a hamburger steak with grilled onions and a salad. And then I had coffee and fasted for 22 and a half hours. On Monday, I had barbecue meatballs with the sugar-free barbecue sauce and some steamed broccoli and a snack of some walnuts at 9 o'clock that night. And, of course, my coffee. And so I fasted 22 hours that day. On Tuesday, I did do some walking on the treadmill, and I put my time and distance, which isn't great, but it's a start. Got to start somewhere. And my first meal was at 7 p.m. I only had one meal this day, and it was grilled fish and shrimp with Brussels sprouts and a salad. Had a little coffee and fasted for 20 hours. So on weigh-in Wednesday, my results were okay. I was down 1.2 pounds. I had my first meal at 3 o'clock, which was grilled fish and shrimp, a baked sweet potato, and a salad. Then my second meal was at 8 p.m. I had a hamburger steak with peppers and onions, steamed Brussels sprouts with butter, and, of course, my coffee. And I have fasted for 18 and a half hours this day. And yesterday, I put this on my cooking and food playlist if you're interested. Just a cheeseburger without a bun. That's what I have that, 3 or 4 times a week. My second meal was grilled chicken, stuffed mushrooms with bacon and onion, and yum yum sauce. Of course, my coffee, and I fasted for 18 hours. So that is my food journal for the last week. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, y'all be sweet.